Howdy, I'm Kervin, and today I'm going to take you guys on a tour of our shop. So we're going to start here. These are our pit carts. So whenever we go to an event, we load all of our tools and nuts and bolts and spare parts onto these. We have 2 of these, and then we can roll them in and they work as mobile workbenches. But we also use these during the year and throughout the off season as additional places to work. Right now we have them all rolled out of the garage and onto the driveway, and they act as additional tables. As you can see right now, we have gearboxes that are being worked on, some motors and stuff like that that people are currently in the middle of doing stuff with and different projects going on. This is the main table where most of that work happens. Typically, the shell of whatever robot we're working on at the time will sit in the middle of the table, and then from there we'll do all of our work around it. So to aid in that, we have power and pneumatics dropped from the ceiling so for easy access, and then the majority of our tools are stored on the bottom of the cart, with the rest of our parts and stuff stored elsewhere. So for the larger parts, we store them on shelves and racks around the shop, and then the smaller bolts and parts are stored elsewhere in the pit carts like I mentioned before. We also store tools and stuff elsewhere. So we have an additional toolbox here for stuff like hand tools, certain saws and stuff like that, so the smaller stuff. We also have a battery cart over here so that we can charge all of our batteries, because we have to upkeep and maintain about 20 different batteries so that we have enough for competitions and testing between competitions. And then in the back, we have an additional table where we use most of our larger tools, and Mackenzie's going to tell you how those work.
Howdy, my name is Mackenzie, and today I'm going to be talking about the chop saw. So when you're using the chop saw, you have to take some safety precautions. First, you always have to make sure that it's clamped down really tight so that it doesn't go flying when you try to cut it. Second thing is, make sure everybody in the shop is wearing safety glasses, so if a piece does go flying, nobody's going to get hurt. A added precaution to that, if somebody is standing in the plane of the blade, they have to move, because if a piece does go flying, it's generally going to go with the plane of the blade. So we don't want anyone to get hurt. The final precaution that we use is we wear headphones or earbuds or something like that to cancel out all the noise so that we don't hurt our ears. So, and I'm just going to plug the saw in, and now cutting. And that's how you use the chop saw.
And thank you for watching the Howdy Bot shop tour.